Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to solve a really interesting problem that looks simple at first, but actually takes us into the world of imaginary numbers. The question is, if the square root of a plus, the square root of negative a is equal to 32, then what is the value of a? Let's go step by step. We start with the given equation, the square root of a plus. The square root of negative a equals 32. Now, to isolate terms, we take the square root of a to one side. So we write square root of a equals 32 minus square root of negative a. At this point, to remove the square root, we square both sides. When we square the left side, square root of a squared becomes simply a. On the right side, we have the binomial 32 minus square root of negative a, so squaring it gives us 32 squared, which is 1024, minus 2 times 32 times square root of negative a, which simplifies to 64 times square root of negative a, plus the square root of negative a squared, which is simply negative a. So the entire expression becomes a equals 1024 minus 64 times square root of negative a minus a. Bringing like terms together, we get 2a equals 1024 minus 64 times square root of negative a. Dividing everything by 2, we can write a equals 512 minus 32 times square root of negative a. Now let's bring terms around so that a minus 512 equals negative 32 times square root of negative a. This is still tricky because the square root is present, so once again we square both sides. On the left side, squaring a minus 512 gives a squared minus 1024, a plus 512 squared. On the right side, squaring negative 32 times square root of negative a gives 1024 times negative a. That means we can write a squared minus 1024, a plus 512 squared, equals negative 1024a. Notice that the minus 1024a and the negative 1024a cancel out, leaving us with a squared plus 512 squared equals 0. That means a squared is equal to negative 512 squared. Now, the only way for a squared to equal a negative number is if a itself is imaginary. Taking the square root on both sides, we get a equals plus or minus 512i, where I is the imaginary unit defined as the square root of negative 1. So the final answer is that the value of a is plus or minus 512 times I.